Good evening. It is day 4. And I had all intents and purposes of talking about continuing from yesterday, the leadership track. And I was planning on talking about the second part of my leadership talks, which is on perception, how you're perceived, how we, for the most part, as leaders, perceive ourselves a different way than everyone else, or the people we work with, or the people that work for us, how they perceive us. That was my plan, but as you can hear in the tone of my voice, the plan is about to change, because this is one of those moments where I just want to be authentically honest in what I'm going through and this whole process. And I said in the beginning that, I'm going to be talking this is a process. And like any process, you're going to have your ebbs and flows throughout the process. So today is one of those ebbs, so to speak. Had a great day. Nothing major was up, but it's late. I did some, life was lifing today. Not in a bad way, but in a good way. So I'm home a little bit later than I anticipated. And a lot of the prep work that I initially wanted to do for this video, I couldn't do. And now it's getting late. Been up since 4:30 this morning. I'm tired. Let's just call it what it is. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. But at the same time, while I'm tired and I want to go to bed, I realized that I have to do this video. And that was the whole point of doing these videos, where I don't have to worry about being perfect, because usually, literally, it would take me anywhere from a half hour at the very, very least. And this is talking about a subject that I've been teaching for a while, up to 3-4 hours to kind of really properly prep for a video. And if I put in a half hour's worth of work, the video will come out like a half hour. And tonight, honestly, I don't feel like putting in a half hour worth of work. You say, well, it's only a half hour. When you're tired, and you can relate, when you're tired, you're tired. So a half hour, it seems like 6 hours. But at the same time, going through all those emotional ups and downs, I realized that I have to do this video. It's about not perfection, but progress. In order for me to make progress, I have to do this video, and that's where I am. So I'm just coming on. I'm being honest about this video. So tomorrow I'm going to hit it hard, on the perception and how leaders perceive themselves differently than everyone else. And I'm going to touch on a little bit right now, because it is, excuse me, it is a subject that I'm fully familiar with. I do a lot of coaching and teaching based off of personality traits. So there are several different models out there where you can go and get your behavioral traits, and they're all good. And there's very few that's bad. Of course, the top one is Myers-Briggs, which will break you down very, very well. The problem that I found over the years with Myers-Briggs is it's at a very, very high level, and you have to do a lot of thinking to bring it back down into normal terms. While it's really good and it gives you a great deal of information, it's hard to take that information and translate it to day-to-day actions. Outside of Myers-Briggs, the next, for me, my top two will be Predictive Index and DISC. And these two I'm very, very familiar with, and I like them because you can break them down and you have day-to-day actions we can act upon right away, because you're dealing with who you are from a standpoint of with your personality, whether you're dominant, you're introvert, you're concise, or you're social. So those are the kind of 4 areas that they both look at, and it's all based off of introversion and extroversion, which is the same Myers-Briggs is based off of. But these two are the basis. So tomorrow, I will go a lot deeper than what I'm going today. But today is about progress, not perfection. So I had to get the video out. here's the video. It's not my best. And now guess what? I'm okay with it because I completed the task. So as always, you have two choices. You can either run with the big dogs or you can stay on the porch with the pups. I'm choosing to run with the big dogs. See you on the track.